Hello, everyone. It is Monday, my weigh-in day. And first of all, I would like to apologize if I left any of you hanging last week. I did not upload a video and I did not communicate that I wasn't going to, which I've learned my lesson. If that ever happens again, I will jump on here real fast and just let you know that there's not going to be a video. So my apologies. I'm learning, and I am so sorry again if I left any of you hanging. I know there was some pretty big stuff going on in my life. I shouldn't have left you hanging. So with that being said, the reason why I did not have a video last week, let's just lay it on out there. I had a big nervous breakdown. A big one. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that my husband's been struggling with some health issues with West Nile virus, and he had too many strokes, and he was getting a whole bunch of tests done at the hospitals and a whole bunch of blood tests, like just so much going on, so many tests to figure out what's going on with him. And this has been an 8-week adventure. So I've been trying to be the strong one, to stay strong, to stay positive, to get everything done on the house, to take care of the kids, to take care of my husband. Like, it has just been so much on my plate. Plus, I'm trying to lose weight, but in that, making better life changes. And so it's just been so much. And it finally hit me hard. And I had a big nervous breakdown. So I did not upload a video last week. It felt like I was standing on a rug trying to get my foundation strengthened, and it was just pulled right from underneath me, and I crumbled. And I felt like all the control in my life was taken from me. That's how it felt like. And so in every aspect, with food, with everything. So I ate like crazy. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. I'm really shaking. Hopefully I don't make you sick. Try to hold still. I ate everything possible. I am so sorry. I know I've gained a lot of weight back, so it's been really hard for me because I am trying not to be hard on myself. I'm trying to be kind to myself, and I'm trying to give myself some self-love, because this isn't normal stuff. You know, there's been a lot going on, and so I need to be kind to myself, and it's okay, and get back on the horse. Because, you know, when you fall, that just means there's only one direction to go, right? Up. And I feel like I'm ready to start taking that climb. So with that being said, let me give you an update on my husband so you guys know what's going on with him. If you have not watched my videos before, here's your really fast recap. He had West Nile virus, was pretty much on his deathbed. He had some really bad brain swelling, which in turn, he felt like he was getting a little bit better for about a week, and then he just got these mini strokes. He received 2 mini strokes, which totally just knocked him down. His speech was slurred. The right side of his face was not limp. He had a hard time writing, talking, formulating words, just all sorts of stuff. And luckily, he has bounced back pretty good. He's walking just fine. He's talking just fine. He's still having a hard time thinking and formulating words. I think that will just come in time once the synapsi, I don't know what the plural form of that is, start developing a little bit better. And he is gathering some of his strength back. So he had severe strength loss to the point where he couldn't even pick up our son or walk down from our bedroom down to the hallway without needing help. Like, just extreme weakness. Like, I'm talking like a baby learning how to walk again. So luckily, that only lasted about a week to 2 weeks. You know, the first week was really, really bad. The second week was still really bad, but it was like this much better, you know. The third week, he was getting there, and I think we are on the fourth week. And this fourth week, he's been doing so much better. There's still a lot of weakness there, and there is still a lot of cognitive things that I can notice that he's working on. But it's been almost a month-ish, close to that, and we're seeing progress. So that's been really relieving for me to see. It's been really hard to see my husband that way, which is another reason why I had a nervous breakdown. So yeah, his heart tests all came back normal. They are, at this point, he's had several dozen tests done, and they are going to attribute it to the West Nile virus and the swelling in his brain, and somehow that caused a stroke, 2 of them actually. So it's just kind of crazy. But I'm seeing so much improvement, and I'm very, very grateful for that. He has another neurology test the 22nd of this month, and so we'll have a better idea of what's going on in his brain, if the blood clot has dissolved, how his pathways are developing, all sorts of stuff. So we'll have a better idea on his brain functioning then. So back to this weight loss journey. Yeah, I didn't do very well. I know I've gained quite a bit of weight back. So I'll stand on the scale for you again so that you can kind of get an idea of where I'm at. And like I said, I am ready to start climbing back out of this hole that I've kind of fallen into. I got up and I put makeup on, and I felt like, okay, I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be okay. And I think this last week has given me an opportunity of a lot of self-reflection. I've been dealing with some crazy hormonal issues. I've always had hormonal issues, but this week has been extraordinarily difficult. So I've been dealing with dizziness and hot flashes and extreme fatigue, not like my husband's, but you know, fatigue, crazy cravings, irritability, emotions just all over. It's been a little crazy this week. So I've been taking this herb called Vitex. All of you infertility ladies out there, research it. It's Vitex. It's a wonderful herb, just depending on what your issues are, but it has helped me tremendously, to help me in the past, to help me rebalance my hormones out. That's how I got pregnant with my 2 sons. So I'm going to be taking that for a while to see if I can't get some of this stuff to even out for me. So I've been going through that as well. And, yeah, I feel excited. The last few weeks I have not felt excited, but I'm finally to a place where I feel excited again to continue on this journey and to do what I've said I was going to do. And those are the 3 goals that I have set for myself. We will remind ourselves of those again, but I'm also going to add one more, so I'll get to that. So the control, I'm going back to the control of my eating, what I'm eating. So that's mainly, excuse me, the sugar issues that I am having. But I'm going to start thinking of it as not an addiction and not as issues, but as something positive. So I'm going to change the way I'm thinking and think complete opposite. So I am in control. I can do this, you know, more I am statements instead of saying like, I have an addiction, I am struggling. You know, I'm going to try to change the way I'm thinking about it, because I don't want to be stuck in that mindset. And I feel like that's kind of the hole I was digging myself into unintentionally, but I am learning right along with you guys. So this is just my journey and my learning curve. My son is coming in. Honey, I'm still recording. Shh. Can you go watch your movie, please?
I just want to sit here.
I need you to listen. Be very, very quiet, please. He's so cute. What was I saying? Learning curve. Yeah, that's it. Okay, the second one is portion. So I need to go right back to those portion control, big time. The third one, no white flour. Oh my goodness. I've been so weak and tired, and I know it's been throwing off my hormones. It's probably a huge portion of what I've been going through. But white flour is so bad for me. It is so bad for me. So I need to get off of white flour and choose better carbs, so 100% grains and lower carbs. So I need to get back on that horse. Okay, my fourth one that I'm just adding on is self-love. Because I have a tendency of being really hard on myself. I don't mean to, it just kind of happens. And so I need to just kind of going along with that first rule, being kind to myself and changing the way I'm thinking and being more positive. Instead of saying, oh, you're not doing good today. Oh, your control is just not there. You don't have control. You know, all of these self-talk things that I'm going on in my mind is not good for me. And I know it, but I slowly get into this thinking process unintentionally, and then I get stuck in the hole. Like I've dug myself a hole, like just very lightly I dig until I am so far down, I'm like, oh, what happened? I can't get out. So I'm gonna work on the self-love and talking to myself positively always. So that's the fourth rule I am setting for myself, is to be kind to myself, and in turn, hopefully that will reflect outwards. So that's what's going on. I'm gonna stand on the scale, but first, real fast, this is gonna be a long video because it's been a couple of weeks since I videoed. But we did, for those of you who have been watching, if this is new for you, just bear with me. We did get new chicks. New ducklings. You know that Tazzy died in very unfortunate circumstances, my husband's little chick, and it was really devastating for our family on top of all that's been going on. So we ended up bringing home 2 more baby chicks that look just like Tazzy. We actually renamed one of them Tazzy because it was just special to us. So it's her reincarnated Taz. So I'll show you them when I stand up to weigh myself. So we just decided that getting brand new chicks will help heal our hearts, and it has. It's been wonderful, and my husband's been so much happier ever since his Tazzy died. It just put such a strain on his heart. So I'm going to show them to you because they're so cute. So here you go. Hi, babies. Sorry, their cage is dirty. I just washed it this morning, but, you know, they're babies. They make messes. Hi. So the one standing is Tazzy. And the one who's laying down, his name is Weezer. So we do know their genders. Weezer's a boy, Tazzy's a girl. And they have imprinted to us. So the other 3 I got when they were a lot older, so it's been really hard to tame them. These guys are already imprinted on us. They follow us around in the yard. I love it. It's just been so nurturing for our family. So there's that. Okay, I'm going to stand on the scale. Just know I've gained some weight. It's all good. I already know, but you guys need to see where my new starting point is. And I got to get back on the horse, right? All right, here we go. If I don't fall. Okay, so 306 is where I'm at. I'm already starting to tear up, but it's okay. It's okay. I was just so close to the 200s, but it's okay. This is what I need to work on, is the self-love and to be kind to myself. So I'm feeling it. I know I've gained the weight. I'm feeling it. And I just need to get back on the horse. And I'm so grateful for your support. I'm so grateful for your love and your comments and everything. And for those around you in my closest circle, thank you for your help with this crazy adventure that my family is on. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please continue to follow me on this journey. I am getting back on the horse. Let's do this. Thank you so much. And I look forward to talking to you again next week. Bye.